Alright, we are now live right here at the WyldStyle after party. And we are about 30 minutes late, I guess you could say. Trying to wait on some people. But they couldn't make it, but they are going to make it here sooner or later. Hopefully sooner than later. Uh, and also, we haven't done a hangout in a month, or over a month probably. It's been it was a busy June, first part of July, I guess with the 4th of July and stuff like that. And right now I do got Callie with me, so and and DJ Ice will be here shortly. So let's see, what do we got going on for tonight? So Callie, what you been up to the last month?
Besides being sick, nothing. Fixing the computer. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, we got boring people around here. Yeah. Well, I've been me and my that I graduated with, our class is trying to get our high school reunion together for middle of September, almost at the end. Uh, we're gonna go to the homecoming game at the high school. Then I'm gonna DJ for it. Uh, so I'm gonna use my DJs I have at wylstyleradio.com, and I will be DJing for it. And if I can work it out, we might even have it live from. So anyway, I'm getting a little text message. Okay, nothing too important, and do apologize for that, but we are kind of rusty at this. We haven't done it in a month, as I've said. So
Yeah.
anyway, I think our first agenda tonight is songs we should hate but love. It's very interesting. So, Kylie, do you get any songs that you hate but you love anyway?
Songs, actually, probably a bunch, but I can't think of them right now. See, this is when I need my playlist in front of me.
Oh. That's what I'm doing right now, is bringing up all my music. I want to name some off a
We're
little
cheating!
bit here and there, see what happens.
We're cheating. We do apologize for cheating, but, well,
Yeah,
we haven't done this in a
we're
while.
loud.
We're cheating. Okay, let's see. Songs you should hate but love.
Wow, a lot. Any MC Hammer songs coming to mind, or Vanilla Ice, or
Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby. I know you should hate it, but it's kind of funny. So.
Yeah, we might even get into that a little bit too later on about I was spending the ice. We was basically me and my squirrel, my brother-in-law. I was down visiting with him, and he mentioned something I think is true. I'll have to look it up, but I think in all history, he went from number one, the fastest, to the fastest being number zero. I mean, he had a his 15 minutes of fame was like 5 minutes of fame. So I guess so. We might get in a little bit of her a little later on about how fast and when just fast like that. But what about here's a one Hanson's uh what's it called? Doo Wop.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
I remember that song.
me and Ike was talking about that one time. I think we had a little hangout last time.
But I think the chorus is the only part that I actually remember.
The Doo Wop.
Yeah,
Doo Wop.
that's.
It's such a catchy song. I don't know. I can't even find it. I was gonna see what it was really called. I think it's called Doo Wop. I think. And oh, by the way, just to let you know, I do have the questions and answers uh out. So if you're at the YouTube or the Hangout site, watching or listening, you can ask any question you would like, and we'll try our best to answer them. So
Yeah, I watched him put a whole bunch of very embarrassing questions on there.
yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. We know we know what they're gonna ask. We've already been through that a little bit, I think. Uh, and welcome DJ Ice. Speaking of Ice Ice Baby.
Hola.
Hi!
Hi, Callie.
Hi!
How's
It's
it
been
going?
forever!
Yeah, I know. He's up with that. Actually, that's all on us. So I shouldn't say that.
Well, we haven't done this in forever.
No, we haven't. We're slacking.
Yeah.
I know, we've been very bad.
Uh,
We have. We've let all of our, one fan down.
Our poor one fan.
yeah, and also too, this is what sucks is I had to start a new uh hangout. So all the ones that said they was coming was probably trying to look at that one. I couldn't get it to start a new one. So so yeah,
Well, I mean,
so it's kind of
if
crazy.
they
I'm trying to get everybody to switch over.
if they've got the Google Plus thing, all they have to do is open up the notifications, and the one that's going right now will have a green talk bubble in it. So, I mean, if they don't see that, then I don't think there's any help for
I know that, but I've always, it's like the no, don't trust something, because
Yeah,
something's going to be conflicted, and I was like, hey, we're supposed to be over here, and they're over here, why? You know? But
yeah.
anyway, we are talking right now about songs we should hate but love. So, of course, Callie can't think of
Yeah,
too many
we're
of them. So,
cheating.
alright, Ice, your turn.
Well, when that came to mind, immediately I think of Dirty Little Secret. I'll keep you my dirty little secret. All that jazz. You should hate that because that's really terrible. But you like it because it's, snazzy.
Yeah,
It's got
usually the
that
song.
terrible,
Yeah, but
horrible,
it's
catchy
fun
beat.
keeping a dirty little secret.
Yeah, but the
Just saying.
lyrics are like, if you say something, you're gonna regret it, and like all this other stuff. It's like, wow, just make them feel like crap. Why don't you?
Well, having a dirty
I've
little
always noticed
secret,
that.
I don't know, you can't actually tell anybody that you have that secret, so yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, you're hoping that the person that is the secret kind of knows that, you know. But like to enforce it, they're like, "You're my dirty little secret, and if you say anything, you're gonna regret it." It's like, well, wow, yeah, I really want to, yeah, jerk, you know. And then the other song is "Pumped Up Kicks."
Yeah,
Kids.
it's usually the catchy beats that that hooks you on a song.
Right.
For some reason, you just don't want to give it, but you gotta like it just because of the beat.
Yeah, exactly.
And even if it's talking about something that you don't agree with, like, you better run, he's gonna kill somebody or something like that. That's basically you hear about. It's
Well,
basically what it's gonna be
see
talking
now,
about. So
I was like, now what would drive somebody to write a song like this, you know? So I looked it up, and it was a while ago, so I probably don't remember it accurately, but it said something along the lines like, I guess there was another school shooting around the time that the guy wrote the song, and he was trying to get into the mind of the shooters and kind of expose what it is they may have been thinking or feeling. So to in a, like a backwards way, he's trying to what's the phrase? Not quite expose it, or bring, I guess, bring exposure to people like this. But the thing is, when you go back and you read the stories, the news stories, everybody's like, oh, so and so was such a nice kid, everybody loved him, he was quiet, blah blah blah. So you don't really know who's going to just be set off, because if they're nice and they're quiet and everybody likes you, it doesn't mean that they're going to be, they're not going to be the ones who are pointing a gun in your face the next day.
But honestly, if somebody was to
well,
ask you,
usually it's the quiet
like
ones
if
because they're
somebody
not
was
gonna
to
talk.
like just snap.
Well, what?
Well, okay, if somebody was to just snap, what would you say to the news? I mean, you don't want to put them down and look all like mean.
Oh no, absolutely. I'm just saying, it's like, these may be things that are going through these people's heads, but you'll never know who's really gonna, snap, because they've got qualities that you don't associate with a killer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
But on the other hand,
immediately you'd think it's the crazy psychos who are forever running around wearing goth stuff or listening to gangster rap or whatever, and it turns out to be the straight A student who never gave anybody any problems, you know?
oh
Yeah,
gosh,
it's usually
that's my
the
daughter.
ones
Should
that
I like be
like
watchful?
the ones that talk and talk.
I think you guys are okay, because usually also the other thing that you do find with the actual killers is like they have no relationship with their parents, or really, really poor relationship with their parents, you know? I think you guys are okay.
I hope so.
Oh,
Remind me
am
to
I
hide the guns.
not?
Need to hide the guns there.
Yeah.
Oh, Callie. All I have to
Yeah.
say to that is Roger that. It worked.
Well, getting back on the subject, I've been trying to remember songs that, and I have a couple of them uh, that I should love, but I don't like, or didn't like when I was a kid. And I probably like them now. I mean, I haven't heard them so long, but one was Lady in Red. When I was a kid, I could not stand that song.
Red.
I could not stand
Oh
that
gosh, I
song.
haven't heard that song in forever.
Yeah, me either, just because I probably don't play it. 'Cause
Why didn't you like it
Oh.
when you were a kid?
I have no idea. I mean, it's just some reason it irritated me. That
Probably
one,
because they kept playing it over and over and over.
yeah, that's probably what it was. That and Oh Sheila.
Oh, Sheila.
That was,
I
yeah.
remember
Oh
that one.
Sheila, I wanna love you, love you, love you. You know, and
Oh, okay.
I think that one had something to do with we had a oh someone in school named Sheila. You know, it kind of reminded me of her or something like that, and I'm like, oh, no.
That's funny.
Oh, my daughter said Miley Cyrus Seven Things.
Seven what?
Seven Things by Miley Cyrus.
Oh, I tuned that little girl out. So I have
Yeah,
no idea what that is. What those lyrics are, rather. So I
yeah.
understand.
She All right. Well, the only
Sing it.
the one Miley Cyrus song that I've heard, and I heard it yesterday, or the one that I can basically know it a little bit, is "Party in the USA."
Ha! Yes.
It's almost like you don't have a choice but to like it.
It's so
Like you wanna, like
annoyingly
you wanna
catchy.
freaking just turn it off. You still like it.
Yeah, no, because you turn it off, and then like 10 minutes later, party in the USA. No.
It's
It's
like
in your freaking
stuck in
head.
your head.
Yeah.
Why can't you never get a song that you love stuck in your head?
Oh no, those are the worst because then by the time you get it out of your head, you hate the song.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
I remember there was a summer in the beginning of the summer. I had a friend who worked nights, so he would give me a call, and one night he was humming, um, another one bites the dust, and for whatever reason, all I heard for the next 2 months in my head was him humming that song. I was like, I can't get this out of my head. And we would talk, couple of nights a week after that. And I would hear different music in the background that they were playing in the store because he was a stock or whatever. And,
Mhm.
and just nothing got that song out of my head. I would freak out if I heard it on the radio or anything because I couldn't get it out of my head. For 2 straight months, I was going insane. And this was like a good 10-ish years ago. So even
Oh,
to this day, if I hear the song, I'm like, no, turn it off. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off now. I can't. Just,
Yeah, then sometimes that ruins the song for you. You know,
yeah.
it ruins it to the point. As a DJ, there's a lot of times I'll hear a song over and over and over and over and over again. I don't play it myself. I will not even think about playing it myself when I DJ just because I don't want to hear it. I've heard it too much.
Mm,
You know,
yeah. For me right now, that song is, turn up for what? Or turn down for what? What is it? Turn down? Yeah, turn down for what?
I don't know.
Wiz Khalifa? I
yeah.
can't. I can't. Every time, as soon as I hear that song, I change the station. That one and Fancy by Iggy Azalea and XCX or whatever. I can't. It's just, first of all, the lyrics themselves are annoying. You know, it's another rapper chick talking about how awesome she is, which I really don't give a crap because you suck. Your lyrics are horrible. Okay, just point blank.
I,
And then in the song, they're like, we're gonna get drunk off the hotel mini bar and trash the room. And I'm like, seriously? Somebody has to go in there and clean that crap up. I'm really glad that you have enough money to go wasting all of that. Dag, I mean, there's people out there probably on the same street at this hotel room that you're trashing that hasn't seen real food in like a month. And you're just, I really want to like punch these two chicks in the face. Just because
kids these days,
crap just
you know,
irritates me.
and that's the thing about the younger generation. I mean, no offense to anybody, but you know, like that. I guess 16 to 22, whatever. They just don't have no respect.
No.
Yeah, but you gotta admit that the older generation had their times where they trashed a lot of hotel rooms and they did a lot of breakage and all of that kind of stuff. So it's not like the kids got it from nowhere.
Oh
Yeah,
no, no. It started a long time
I mean
ago.
it
Because
started a
the
long
media
time
was
ago,
pissed off at them.
It
but
just skipped
I will
our
have to.
generation. That's all it is.
But
No, not at all.
the thing is, they're not making a song out of it saying that we done this.
Oh, party like a
I'm
rock star.
yeah, okay.
I
There's
mean,
so
that's
many
like
songs out there.
literally, that's
You can,
literally, we're doing this. And almost every
yeah,
rap song after that, or before that, rather, we're getting high and blah. It's like, shut up. How is it that you can go and get high and no cop is arresting you?
And you're
yeah,
advertising it too.
You know? They've got the leaf necklaces and all this other stuff, and yet no one is busting them. They're literally admitting it. They are admitting to a crime in music. There's
yeah, and
pictures of them
they
getting
call it art.
high, videos and all this other
Oh,
stuff of them getting high, and it's like, really? Okay.
That's just not fair.
well,
It's
the thing is with the ones that talk about themselves and how good they are and blah blah blah. I think it's kind of starting to die out. Hopefully,
no.
you can only talk about yourself too much.
Iggy Azalea is like a
You can,
clear, way of saying no, and of course Miley Cyrus. I think that's all they do now. It's always been, my heartache, my love, whatever. Somehow it's not been so annoying. I mean, I guess
yeah.
because I don't know. It's just like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. For some reason now it's annoying. Maybe
Well,
I'm grown up.
the one that kind of amazes me with talking about themselves like Kid Rock. You hear his songs about I'm American Badass, blah blah blah, and all that, which is a good song to me. But how he presents it is a lot different. And then when you hear him talk on the TV or interview or whatever, he's a very humble person. I mean, he's not boasting himself outside of his music.
Hmm.
True.
So
I guess when there's a balance, it's not
yeah,
so
yeah,
aggravating. But
yeah.
when
And
you
I
have,
think, but he's changed a lot. He knows people get tired of certain things, so he changes, and some of them can do that.
he stays relevant.
Yeah. Now here's what I don't understand. And no offense to ACDC, I'm sure I know they got a lot of fans and they have a lot of good songs. But if you notice something, you know they don't change much. They never change their beat. It's always the same beat 90% of the time. Yeah, they had a couple of songs that was a little different, but most of the time it had the same drum beat, same just a little different riff on the guitar and different lyrics. And everybody loves them, and nobody ever disrespected them for that. And then, but then they take Metallica and they get all mad because they changed. You know, so
I guess they believe they're staying true to the art. But the thing is that if you don't change, then you're gonna have the same type of fan base all the time. And they're probably not changing because they know what they do works, and it does work. Metallica, on the other hand, they're changing depending on what's going on around, and they're still staying true to their art, but their fan base is growing because they are deciding to stay relevant. And if
oh
that
yeah,
pisses AC/DC off, then whatever, screw them. They're still making millions of dollars, and I don't give a crap.
I'm not I'm not saying I'm not
Yeah,
saying it's
but
pissing them off. You know,
all honesty,
it just
HCDC is like way old. I mean, they were playing music from when I was in elementary school.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you want to talk classic, that's it. That's literally
Yeah,
They
classic.
so
they was playing when I was in elementary school, so
I mean, their fan base, if they're gonna keep the fan base the same, their fan base is like dying out. Just
No,
gotta
not
say.
really. Not really, because there's you know, as annoying as these millennials are, there is a group of them who love the classics and cannot stand the stuff that comes out now. So their fan base will grow. It will continue to grow, maybe not in leaps and bounds, but it'll still grow because there. I mean, I've got quite a few young. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying young people, but young people who talk to me and they're like, "Yeah, I was listening to AC/DC or Metallica or oh gosh, what is the band that he was talking to me about the other day? He was talking to me about some classic band. Was it America or it was I forgot who, but maybe even Eric Clapton. I don't remember who. But either way, he's just like going on and on and on about how he loves their music. And even my assistant at work, she's all like, I can't stand listening to all this rap in the car. I'll go into the car on my way home and I'm gonna blast some Black Sabbath or whatever. So they're still gonna get it. They're still gonna get a fan base. Those who believe that they're lovers, true lovers of music, they're always gonna go back to the classics, which is
well,
refreshing.
you know, I understand. There are some good good music now that's coming out now, but uh, they're so mainstream's kind of killing it because it's more industrialized, where they're just putting out songs to make money. There's no heart in it, and and I
It's been
even
that way
heard
for a while.
probably for about 5 years, or a little longer. Uh,
Yeah, they gotta get some songs back where there's meaning to it.
Yeah, where there's heart and where you don't have to like read every line and be like, okay, so they're talking about what?
yeah,
It's funny. You talk to people, they're like, oh my gosh, this song, man, it's my song. They're like, yeah, why? I don't know, it just sounds really good. Really? I can't.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
the people their lines and stuff is just so deep or in politics or in philosophy or in whatever,
See,
and it's like, what the hell are you singing about?
that's the other that's the other thing too. Politics are coming in a little bit too much on mainstream. About what's going on, about some of the changes that's going, like, in my opinion, would be bad or whatever. I'm not gonna mention what. Everybody probably knows, but uh, there's a lot in the music now that you could tell that they're trying to get everybody to believe something that they're talking about, whether it's good or bad. I mean, I understand good in a positive way. That's a great thing. But there's a lot of things that they thinking it's a positive thing, but it really isn't a positive thing.
Can you
And it
give us an
also
example
goes.
there?
Uh, well, I'm
Putting
trying.
him on the spot.
Yeah, I'm trying not. I mean, I don't want to
Okay, we
start
won't make
anything,
you. We would know.
but I guess I will kind of. Uh, Religion, uh, and stuff like that.
Mm,
You know, I mean, I'm not talking about positive, speaking positive about religion. I'm talking about they're talking down to, if you know what I mean.
yeah, I get you.
Also, and that, and also I guess I'll say it, but the gay marriage and stuff like that.
Hmm.
They're trying to promote that now. That's okay. You know, they're trying to push that opinion.
Yeah, hold on a second. Is somebody like mixing drinks in the background? I hear a
Yeah, it
lot of
is.
slushing.
Drink.
Huh.
Yeah, you're slushing and stuff.
Okay, if you guys are making drinks, why aren't you making one for me? I
I
want
am
one.
I am not making drinks tonight.
I got nothing. Except a
That
I
really
was
want to
stale
drink.
bottle of water.
All I got
that,
over here is juice.
Oh, oh
um,
well. It's what time is it there?
Here,
Yeah.
6:30, almost 6:30.
Oh well, I guess that would be okay for you, but it's like 12:30 for me. So only thing
yeah.
I'm probably gonna have in a few minutes here is some tea, Earl Grey.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, right now everybody is over there thinking, "Wow, you guys don't drink. You guys suck. It's boring."
No
No,
way.
we're not
No,
drinking.
I'm not gonna get on that tangent. Although I think Reagan's heard my, or sorry, Wild West. I think he's heard my tangent on getting drunk. I don't drink. You know, I'm not gonna go any further because if anybody is watching, listening, whatever, they're gonna be like, oh, she don't drink. She's gonna blah blah blah. Click. I stopped listening. So
Well, usually I do drink. Mm, actually,
just in case
last.
nobody understood that from any of these hangouts we ever had.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. See, I was actually planning on drinking tonight, at least a little bit, but I had a little bit too much last night, and I'm gonna have too much in one night. I don't even want to smell it the next day. So that kind of said, I said, no, I don't need to drink tonight. Need to give my uh, head a break and my liver and everything else.
Yes, I'm
Uh,
sure they're very happy. Kidneys.
yeah,
Like, yay!
because I really only was gonna have like maybe one or two last night. No,
You
I,
realize you always do that, though.
Didn't
I
happen.
know.
It's hilarious. It is so funny. I laugh only because I'm there usually. But he's always like, I'm not going to get drunk tonight. I'm just going to have one drink. Okay.
Yep,
I
and
have
I
another.
wind up.
Okay.
It's like
Another.
once,
Next
it's
thing you
like
know.
once you get the taste. Once you get that taste, you're like, oh, it's good. I want another one. And I
It's
try.
hilarious. And
I
then
don't. I say it to try to stop myself from. If I always say it, maybe one day I'll listen to myself.
yeah, because the next day he's always saying, I didn't want to drink that, or I never had any intention of getting drunk, or I didn't want to. And it's like, alrighty.
Uh
I'm in so much trouble.
huh. Yeah. But anyway,
Yeah, and
yeah. I
all I'm gonna
usually.
say is I'm innocent, so don't bring it over here.
Uh huh.
I'm going to let your innocence reign, if you will, because your naysayers are not here, so they can just naysay while they're reviewing this hangout.
Yeah,
You're off the hook tonight, Callie.
I'm off the hook. Yay!
Actually, no, she's not.
Uh-oh.
I'm not. How can I not be off the hook?
If you're innocent, I've never drank a drop of Jim Beam in my life.
Oh, you heard that, Anna? You heard that, right?
Yeah, I did.
You heard it. Okay,
Which
he's
means
not
you're
gonna
not
drink
innocent.
anymore.
Because he will. He will drink.
No, 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 no. I said I have not. I have never drank a drop of Jim Beam in my life. If you're innocent.
Oh, so if she's innocent, you're basically straight edge.
Yeah, that means I've never had
Nothing.
nothing at all
You
in my
will
life. And we all know that.
That's not true.
Does anybody have a picture of you with Jimmy Beam in your hand?
Oh, plenty.
Yeah, plenty.
Well, I can't see them right now, so therefore there's proof. There's no proof that I am not innocent. There you go. There is no proof at all.
Speaking of proof, now let me shut up. Okay, so what's the next topic?
Well, first we're gonna take a little break. Um, and we'll be back. Don't forget, we are from wylstyleradio.com. You can check out any uh check out the schedule, see when your favorite DJ is on, and all that good old stuff. And do not forget, we also are on TuneIn Radio, so you can take us anywhere you want to.
Yep, you can take us on the road, to the office, in the shower, on the toilet, wherever.
Yeah, wherever you want to.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay.
Take us to the mall, take us to a
Just don't
restaurant.
tell us. Don't tell us if you take to the bathroom, okay? I do not want to know.
Can you imagine? Oh my gosh, guys, every time I have to take a dump, I listen to you. It's like, that's
Yeah.
okay. And see, this is why I don't drink. I'm stupid enough sober.
Alright, our next segment, man lip singing in Las Vegas airport.
Oh,
So after the break, uh, we will get into that. So and also don't forget, I've got the question and answer app up. So if you want to ask us a question, we'll we might tell you a lie. You never know. But yeah, you know the saying, don't ask me no questions, I won't tell you no lies. So, but anyway,
so then you just told them don't ask us any questions.
no, I didn't say that. I said you can ask questions, but don't be surprised. Don't be, Ross, shut up. Put it in mouth now.
I'm sorry, I'll shut up.
All right, officially on break. We are now right here at the after party for WyldStyleRadio.com. So, yeah. Had a pretty good ending to the first segment. So to say. Maybe. I don't know. uh, but we are now going to be discussing this man uses layover at McCarran Airport to shoot a Celine Dion music video. Basically, he lip syncs to Celine Dion to All by Myself. Uh,
Have either of you seen this video?
I just got
I
through
haven't.
watching about a minute. Uh, so
Okay, so obviously this dude is alone at the airport. What happened is he got rescheduled like 6 times, and finally the flight that he's gonna be able to take home isn't for like another like 7, 8 hours, something crazy like that. So he has to stay overnight in the airport. So what he does is he uses some of the equipment in the airport with his phone, like, but I think one of those, like, luggage mover things, whatever, at most. And then he just shoots like mini clips of him all over the airport singing, lip syncing the song, and it is so funny. I mean, this guy, I don't know how he got all of these shots because they're really good shots. Um,
yeah.
and it's just hilarious. This dude, he's like over dramatic and everything. It is so funny. I mean, at
I'm
one point in
sorry,
the
trying to
video,
get
he's like running
focus.
towards the
Uh,
camera, but he's on that, the little walkway, the automated walkway. He's running on the one that takes you away from where his camera was. So he runs up to it and then he just lets it take him away. And I was like, that's brilliant. It is funny.
yeah, I'm trying to get the link in the comment and everything on the YouTube page so everybody can see.
I also put the link in our group chat for your convenience. Excuse me. But I mean, yeah, he's all alone in the airport. Save security, I suppose. And I mean, he could have just sat there and did nothing. But he used
So
his time very creatively.
yeah, I'm very creatively. He passed about 5 minutes of his life there waiting for the next airplane to go. Oh, not very many people do that.
So okay, it looks like there's a bit of an update on this, though. This says I found an article. The man whose Celine Dion lip sync went viral in June is no
Sorry,
longer all by
laptop is being a little on the slow side right now.
Aw. So yeah, apparently this guy, he got to meet Celine Dion, which was that must have been pretty cool for him. I think he's a lighting guy. Like he does lighting for TV shows or movies or something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, that's just really cool. Oh man, and she sent him
Oh,
a
yeah.
video response.
So he was already halfway trained to do.
What was that? Oh yeah, definitely. So all he used is his iPhone and like one of those trolley things.
Huh?
All he used to record the video was an iPhone, his iPhone, and like one of those trolley things for like suitcases, or it was one of those little cars that they use to carry around the handicap. So if I think maybe we could pose this question: if you guys
Oh,
were
wow.
stuck in an airport overnight all alone, what would you do? And plan now, because you never know.
I know, right? With my
Probably
luck, when
sleep.
JJ gets here, we'll probably be stuck at the airport.
Yeah.
I have no idea what we would do. We'd probably go nuts.
I know when I went to Australia, I was actually stuck in LA airport for like 6 hours,
Oh.
and it was like only a week or two removed when a guy walked in there with a fully automatic machine gun and shot up the place.
Mm.
So
Ooh.
and that 6 hours was a long 6 hours. Uh, Cause you really, even though it wasn't probably gonna happen again
Mhm.
that soon after the first time, that one time, but it did put it in the back of your head that a couple weeks ago someone came in here and shut up the place.
Yeah.
So, so that's
Yeah.
something you just never know what you're gonna run into in your
Right.
travels.
Right.
Uh, I can't even remember what I did really. I know I talked to some. I think I was talking like a woman came up to me trying to advertise something, blah blah blah. And I talked to her for about 30 minutes. Bits and pieces I remember, but that was a long ass time to be having to wait on a flight.
You know what? I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't know
And
if you recall
oh
that
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
7 hours. That was fun.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think that was the longest I've ever had to wait or scheduled. I mean, I don't think that includes, uh, the delays and stuff like that that's happened.
Oh, that was your
But
scheduled
yeah,
layover.
that was my scheduled layover was 6 hours.
So you had time to
That
plan for something, and you just didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I could have gone see the city for a little bit, seen Hollywood,
Yeah, it's
but
not that. It's not all it's cracked
uh,
up to be.
I understand it's not all that cracked up to be and all that, and I know a lot of people say that to about, because I guess it depends on who you are.
Mm.
Uh, I mean, I didn't really care if I saw it or not, but I
Yeah.
could have gone somewhere and got something to eat, at a nice
Yeah.
restaurant instead of right there at the airport,
Yeah.
Okay, so why
But
didn't you?
I really didn't think about it at the time, you know. I guess I was afraid to leave the airport because a lot of times I'm afraid, like a layover, if you leave, you got to
You're
go
gonna
back
miss
through security and all that crap.
Yeah. Totally been there. I think we could write a book about our airport excursions.
Yeah, I know we both have had the times of airport delays, missed uh, flights, and canceled flights.
Missed flights, layover flights, rescheduled flights. Like February, this past February, I was on a.
I didn't do it. No one saw me do it. Came through and she
No,
sent the
I
cops after me.
totally tell them to not go all the way down to your address, which I know. Um, Yeah, this past February when we had that crazy snowstorm up here, I was visiting Wild, and my flight got rescheduled like 10 times. And that's only a slight exaggeration, probably about 5 or 6.
Yeah, what was it? Day and a half later, you finally got to go home.
Yeah, I think so.
2 days later, I mean,
Something like that.
the good thing, is either we got up there and I was still there, or they called you before we left, so at least you had a place to stay.
Yes, yes, I am very grateful for that.
Cause what would have sucked if, like I had to go to work tonight and stuff, so my dad was gonna have to take you.
Yeah.
Uh, but it got canceled anyway.
That's great. I know, we're like on the way. I'm like, oh, hey, look, they canceled the flight.
Well, the one they delayed it for an hour or two, so that made it so I could take you. Then we got halfway there, and we wound up turning right back around.
Yep, that we did.
And see, I remember this so well because that's when that night when once you finally got on the plane and got to go home.
Yeah.
When I got back, I had a kidney stone, 3 of them exactly. So I went to the hospital instead of work.
Yeah, that was great. I get home and I get those text messages. All of a sudden, I start freaking out. I'm like, I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have left. And I was like waiting out so hard. I'm like, no, I should have
and,
stayed.
and I'll tell you, if you ever never had a kidney stone in your life, you don't want them. I don't care how tough of a person you think you are, you're gonna be on your knees crying to your mama. I'm telling you.
That reminds me of this video I saw. I'm sorry not to like diminish your horrible experience because it wasn't. I felt really, really bad for you. But that being said, um, I saw this video where these two men actually got to go through like a simulated childbirth, and they were like ragging on their wives, like, "Oh, this is gonna be nothing. We're gonna handle this. We're men." Those men were crying. They were squirming. They were like bent over and curled up on the beds. It was hilarious. By the end of the video, they're all, "I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry," and like weeping. It was great.
Yeah, I've never, made fun of a pregnant woman going through childbirth. You know, uh, person I know at work, his wife works there too, and she's going through that. So, and
Mm,
she's not really a big person, so it's really hurting her kind of here and there. And
yeah.
the chemicals that's there is affecting her too.
Hormones.
Yeah, the chemicals that's coming out of the machine that she runs is making her sick. So whenever
Oh,
she's
those chemicals.
yeah, them kind of chemicals. So anytime that she's running the machine, she can run it without being there. So she goes outside while it's running.
Oh wow, that's rough.
Yeah. So, but yeah, a kidney stone will basically make you feel like someone's taking their hand and making a fist with your kidney inside
Oh,
and squeezing as hard as they can. But I'd rather change the subject and not talk about that anymore because
okay. So what's the
I
next
can
topic?
I can feel it right now talking about it.
Oh, actually, sounds like what. Anyway, go ahead. Next topic.
All right. Let's see what's on the agenda. And actually, this next one, uh, this might be like a regular topic called "What would you do?"
Uh oh.
If
Dun, dun, dun.
and
We
some of
need
'em
the.
might, yeah, and some of 'em might uh be what would you do and what would the world do or other people would do uh in some of them. But this one uh, is what would you do if you won the lotto?
If I had $1,000,000.
Yeah. And, my luck, I played a scratch off like last week or something like that. And I play them every once in a while just to see how lucky I can get. And I've been terrible, I'd have like two numbers and like I'd have the number 10 and a number 24. And in the list, I'd have the number 11 or number 9 or number 23 or something like very close, but no cigar. And
Aw,
I just rip them up and throw them away. It's like, damn it!
you can. I mean, I don't understand how that all works because I don't play it. But as far as I understand, if you get like one or two numbers, don't you get some money? Like $1?
I think it actually depends on what state you're in.
Oh.
Hawaii doesn't actually have that, but I heard that it depends on what state you're in. If you're close, then they might give you like a couple bucks. But otherwise, some states they're like, you don't have it, so no, you can't have anything.
So like, aha, you suck. Try again next time.
Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, you were close, but no cigar, too bad.
Womp womp.
Alright, we have a question and answer. First is how are y'all talking and I can't. Alright, Joshua. Basically, you have to be in a circle, and I have to invite you in to be part of the call. So, maybe if you want, I have to ask them if we want to bring in someone we don't know. But we will
Sure,
welcome.
why
If you
not?
want
It'll
to.
be fun.
Yeah, and he also said he would buy his mother a house.
Aww. How old are you, Joshua?
Hi. Yeah, how old are you?
So,
I
Go
think that's
ahead.
probably like
yeah,
the #1 thing on
yeah,
everyone's list. Maybe.
yeah.
Like your mother.
But the thing is, you'll never win it. That he said that, and basically, you'll probably never win it. I think it's like some has odds on winning, like 1 in 1 billion. And
Yeah.
also,
Actually, I think it's the people that actually want to win it. They don't win it, but the people who actually don't care win it,
yeah.
which really sucks.
So,
But
Yeah, but
and
then you hear the stories of the people who do win it and they blow it and they end up like bankrupt.
I know, right?
well, they said 90%. That it has been proven 90% of the people that actually win it will
We'll just blow
um
it.
most likely be broke in 5 years. There's only like one or two people that actually will do what they should be, you know. So
So can we get Joshua in here, or
yeah, I'm getting there. I'm inviting now.
okay? Now, if you hear frying in the back, that's me because it's dinner time and I'm cooking.
Oh, today with Chef Callie, we are going to be cooking a special surprise for you.
Yeah.
Vegetables.
Woo, veggies.
We're cooking zucchini with mushrooms and tomatoes.
Sounds pretty good though. Oh yeah, Mr. I don't eat vegetables.
But my daughter loves vegetables, so everything we eat has to have vegetables.
Good job.
Yeah. All right. We've got him. I got the invite sent. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. It don't even have to be the what we're talking about, but if you but if that's fine. And what I was saying, I finally won something on a scratch off. I won a free ticket. I'm like, well, that's better than what I've been doing. I think the most I've ever uh won was like $40.
Hey, that was
And
$40 you didn't have before.
yeah, that's $40, and I got a bottle of Jim
True.
Beam because I was at the liquor store at the time.
Oh, that's
Well, that's
such
what I
a
was getting. Like, hey,
that
Okay.
is a
bum.
perfect setup.
Yeah,
A perfect setup. Wow.
but what would what would you do if you won the lottery?
Well,
You
what
know,
would you do?
what would I do?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, first we're gonna start with
well, it
Wild
depend.
because usually we start with me and that's not fair.
It's
Yes, let
always
the
ladies
master.
first. You know, that's what I'm trying
No,
to do. I'm being a gentleman.
Okay, well,
no.
screw gentlemanliness tonight. You go first.
Well, I would be like what Joshua said. I'd probably buy my mom and dad a house, or at least fix theirs up. Uh, get them a bank account, put a lot of money in it, and also my sister. I always try to take care of the people that take care of me, and and all that. And I would actually put like so much away that I can't that I wouldn't touch, in several bank accounts. And I'd probably take a lot and just buy, some things. I wouldn't buy anything, you know, I wouldn't buy a mansion. I would buy just a regular house. People would never know I was rich. I'll probably buy a couple more cars, dream cars.
Yeah, that nobody would
Oh
ever know you're
yeah.
rich then.
Yeah,
Oh no.
that's why you
JoJo's gonna
park
get
it
the car and
somewhere
be
else.
like, oh, park it somewhere else.
Yeah,
He'll have his own
I
wild cave.
yeah I have a wild cave, for my cars.
Yeah, so you'll
I'd
drive
buy
a
one like
junky
the one I
car
got
over there
now.
just to get the
You
nice
know.
one.
Well, I would have a nice car. I mean, I've already got a pretty nice car myself already.
You do.
I would probably I would probably get the upgrade and keep the one I got. And whatever, and then the rest of the cars, well, will be somewhere else. My own little garage. So,
In an undisclosed location.
yep.
And will be
But
driven only for special occasion.
yep.
Once every 5
And I
years.
and I would do. I think I would probably do a lot of traveling, and I would take an ice with me.
Yay!
So, there's probably a lot more I would do. I think actually the first thing you'd probably do, or I would do, is pass out.
Pass
I would be
out.
pinching myself, saying, "Did I just win? Did I just what?"
Pass out
Yeah.
of shock.
And then everybody you forgot you knew all of a sudden remembers they know you.
Yeah, they will remember you then. Oh, he's got.
Hey!
Oh, actually, I think a couple of weeks ago they had the first Tennessee person actually won the big lotto, and he done it smart. He didn't let nobody know who he was, and you
That
know you're gonna
makes
have, and you know you're gonna have all kind of charities coming up to you, stuff saying, donate to this, donate to that, And I would plan on doing it, but at my own selection.
yeah.
All right, next.
So ceremonious.
Alright, who's next?
Sound
Do
like
you want to
Goldberg
go,
now.
Callie? I mean, if you're
Okay.
too focused on cooking at the moment, which is completely understandable because we don't need you to chop any fingers off or burn the house down, that's fine. I'll go.
No, it's already frying. I can do this.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. I think I would probably put some money on the side for my daughter's college education and buy, like, maybe buy my mom a house if she behaved. Notice I said if she behaved.
Yes, you know, you're
Oh,
going
it's
to have to
stipulation.
expound on that. What do you mean by if she behaved?
Well, because my mother can be a pain in the butt. If she's gonna be a
Okay.
pain in the butt, she don't need a house. She can get her own house.
I get it, because totally when you said if she behaved, I pictured your mom, like, out drinking every night, partying it up.
Oh no, my mom doesn't do that, but she can be a pain in the butt,
Hmm.
and she knows it too. I think Wild actually met my mom a few times.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I've talked to her a few
Yeah,
times, I think.
yeah, she has an Avi on IMVU.
Oh, wow.
She's actually come in a couple of times, and she's actually
Yeah.
listened to the radio station a few times.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, she always seemed nice though. I just don't picture her being bad and naughty and stuff like that.
Yeah, to you, she's nice.
Isn't
She
that
she
always the
she
answer?
she is the innocent one out of both of you.
Oh no, she's not. She
She is the
is
innocent one out
not.
of both of you.
No, she's not. I have I have people who know her.
You know, I just gotta rag you about it.
I'm more innocent, believe me.
Uh-huh.
Ask Anna. Anna, you agree
Sure.
with me?
Callie is innocent
Yeah. Thank
as
you.
much as I
See?
am.
Whoosh.
We're both innocent. Ha.
I don't know if I can
He's
attest
not
to either
buying
one of you.
Wild's over there going, I better agree or I'm going to get in trouble.
No,
Right now,
he's probably thinking they're as innocent as I am straight sober all the time.
I'm right here trying to get away from the lightning that's about to strike both of you.
That'd be some pretty strong lightning considering she's in Hawaii and I'm in Jersey and you're in Tennessee.
Oh, it could
Yeah.
happen. It could happen. Who says lightning can't strike two places at one time?
Oh, it could, but that's really,
See?
really, really
That's
high.
really far.
It might be. Well, yeah. Okay, whatever.
You know what?
Y'all know
It
it can
sounds
happen.
like you're trying to will us to be struck by lightning right now, and that's not nice.
Well, y'all sitting there claiming to be something you're not. So.
I'm not claiming to be something I'm not.
I said she's as innocent as I am, and I'm going to let you be the judge of our innocence. And frankly, you are the only one who knows to the extent our innocence goes. So, ergo.
So you're not in. All right. Oh, Joshua said in the question thing, the crazy thing is that we can say what we would do, but the people around you would have different plans for your money, and we just discussed it. Yeah, that is very daggone true.
Mhm.
You know, that's
Yes,
why
that
the
is
less
true.
the less people that know, the better off you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is that if you go and buy your parents a house or go and fix up theirs, then everybody's going to wonder where the money came from, and they're going to find out
Oh yeah.
anyway.
Or you could just spin a whole bunch of lies. Just be like, yeah, I totally robbed a bank. Like, like
Rob
what?
the bank, but don't tell anybody.
They'd be like, oh, it was my offshore, Swedish bank account. Stocks. We didn't pay out on the stocks.
I sold my bonds. I sold them. That's where the money came from.
I'm an indentured servant. I don't know if you knew that. Somebody's gonna smack me one of these days. I know it. You are laughing like that somebody's gonna be me. That's exactly what that laugh says. And now the silence. It's confirmed.
No,
Yeah.
but honestly, if I did win, then I would probably put some money away, and then I would actually move to California, where JJ is, and then have everybody like want to kill me because I left with all my money. I can just imagine everybody that knows me is gonna be like, "You damn bitch."
Now, my question is, why would you leave Hawaii for California? Why don't you just bring him out to Hawaii?
Because the house that he's working on is there. And all honesty, I've been here all of my life, so I know what it's like here. It's time for a change.
Ah.
I mean, it is beautiful here and everything, but when you've lived here all of your life, you kind of get bored.
I can see what.
I think that's true for everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, like you can live in the best place in the world, but if you never, if you live there all the time, you know, you gotta
You know
go,
what,
you gotta
though?
get out of there first, and then you'll miss it after a while.
You know what, though? There's plenty of people 20 minutes away from me across the bridge who've never left that tiny little island. And they think
Yeah, I mean,
there is nothing else outside of this world except for New York City. And oh my gosh, I would like to hurt those people. But they're like, oh, I have to leave the city? Why? I got everything I need here.
yeah.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
Callie,
if that's where
if
you
you
want
want
to
to trade
be,
places with me and Ice, we would definitely just go over there, and you can come over here.
sure, I'll do that,
All
and
right,
then watch
deal.
JJ want to kill me because he's in California and you're in Tennessee. My husband will
Well,
kill
at
me.
least you could drive to him.
True, that's true.
If
It might take you a week, but you could drive.
No,
you
you
have
know what?
other
It'll
drivers, it'll
probably
only
take
take
me
you 2
2
days.
weeks because I'll get lost. I'll be calling you going, okay, now how do I get to California from here? I'm lost.
Just go west.
Go west.
Yeah.
Oh,
Excuse me.
all right. I did send another invite to Joshua. I think I sent it to the wrong uh, circle, so I did send it again. So if you if you've never done a
Hopefully he
hangout,
will be in here.
yeah, if you've never done a hangout, when you see an invite, click OK to join, and then you join. So I think
Unless
it'll
he
stay
has
up
to
there for a
put the
while.
plug in.
Yeah,
I got
yeah. If you don't have,
Tell him
you
to
might have
plug
to
in.
get a plug in. So I always forget about that. But anyway, if anybody's got any questions or comments, you can go to the questions, and we'll try to answer them.
Yeah, we will try.
Yeah,
We
If
make
you
no
put some
promise.
gross, questions over there, we might lie, but at least we
yeah,
answered them.
Hey, we never said we were gonna answer them truthfully, and nobody ever
Very
said
true.
anywhere that we had to. So,
yeah. I mean, yeah. All right, we're
But
gonna
we will
try to take
answer.
a break.
oh
We're gonna
wait,
take a.
I didn't answer.
Yeah,
Oh, go ahead then.
he's gonna answer.
Yeah,
So,
answer.
I'm answering. Dang. First thing I would do is 10% goes to church. Second thing, pay off my bills, pay off my mother's bills, pay off my grandmother's bills, and then see what happens with the rest. How much I have left over. By that time, I
Yeah.
might not have anything.
You-
But If there's
these days,
money left over, then I would actually buy a plot of land and build a house that goes completely off the grid. So, solar energy panels, renewable, reusable, whatever, water, whatever you want to call it. Like a house that's completely off the grid. Totally, totally, totally off the grid. And then, put some in some sort of investment somewhere, retirement fund, and then whatever's left would be to travel.
these days, you win $1 million. Really, $1 million ain't gonna bring it. Not gonna go too far.
No, it's
You
not.
really think about it. You know, I mean, yes, it helps. I mean, it would help you out for a long time, but it's not gonna make you so rich that you don't have to work again the rest of your life. And
Mm.
uh, and Becca has said hello.
Hi, Becca. Yeah, I would
Hello.
totally start funding, buying all the equipment I need, and probably even get myself into college, take a course, and complete it. You know,
Honestly, I probably would do that too. That would be a
yeah,
good thing.
fix my car, get my Liberty
That
out
would
of the
work.
driveway, so it's
Yeah.
not a sitting oxymoron. It's a Jeep Liberty. There's no Liberty if it doesn't run.
Yeah, it's not nothing of it. It's just sitting there.
It's just a Jeep.
Yeah, I'm afraid that my car is gonna go down one of these days, and I wanna like, yeah, it's gonna cost a lot of money to get it
Mm,
fixed. Because there's a lot of things I need to do with it now. Body work and get it tuned up, and I'm afraid to spend the money for that.
yeah, Mr. Fancy Pants car.
Yeah. But anyway, we are gonna take a little break, uh, and come back and do the last segment. So, uh, plus I hear someone yawning over there. Someone's getting tired.
What? No, I didn't know. There's what?
Uh,
It's not me. It's only 7:20 over here.
It's only 1:23 in the.
uh, but anyway, for the ones that do not know, we are from WyldStyleRadio.com, and that is with a WYLD. And call me Wild West. We also got DJ Ice. That'd be an owner thing, and then we have Callie,
Hello.
and that is Victoria on IMVU that's here. So hi, Vic.
Hi, Vic.
Hello.
She's in the room? No.
No,
Okay.
she's on the question and answers and questions thing. Can y'all
Oh,
see that? Can y'all
yeah.
see that?
No.
I really wasn't
Not if
sure if
we
y'all could see
pulled
it or
it
not.
Oh,
in.
wait.
No.
Let me click on that. There it is.
I can't see it on my tablet, so.
Okay, Joshua says, it's okay. I'm going to bed. It was nice to hear from y'all. I got the invite. Send me another sometime, please.
All right, well we'll do that.
We will
Thanks
do that
for
probably next week.
watching and listening, and we will be back next week. Uh, but anyway, we're gonna take a break, and we'll be back to do the last segment. We usually do 4, but we're doing 3. We're going to probably make the last one a little bit shorter. So we'll be back. And we usually we've been trying to call the last segment "Last Drink with Wild," so we don't know nobody's here drinking. So, but oh,
Agua.
we can
Last
pretend.
agua.
Yeah, last whatever you're drinking. Anyway, we'll
A
be back.
Coke.
Mountain Dew.
We're so lame.
Yeah, we're lame tonight. But anyway, after these messages, we'll be right back. Well, there's no
Right
messages,
back.
but yeah. We are now back, and for those who just joined us, I'm Wild West, and some people call me Reagan by my real name. Uh, then you have Callie and uh, Ice. I'm trying not to say the other name too much, because I don't know. uh, but anyway, we are from wylstyleradio.com. Love for if anybody's out there listening that's never heard of WyldStyle Radio. Uh, Go to the site, check us out, and we'd love to see you there. And you'll get to actually the true version of what we do. And we do this uh, on Saturday night, about 10:30 Central, 11:30 Eastern. Uh, it's called Oh, Alrighty Friends comes over tonight. So has a little after party after I get off air. But anyway, we are on our last segment, and it's usually called Last Drink with Wild. And we're not drinking as we said before. Usually I am on Saturday night, but yeah, I got a little drunk last time, so or last night. But anyways, try try something. Um, in the distant future, karaoke night. uh, where we gonna sing and probably run everybody off or come close. So I do apologize. I'm hearing myself in an echo here, and I'm trying to figure out why am I listening to myself?
I don't know.
Uh, Me neither. So also Ice hasn't came back from break yet. Hmm. So she done got lost.
There
There
she
she is. She
is.
didn't go home.
No.
Well, yeah. Oh, all right. Our last segment, we'll get a little bit into the actor and actress who can sing. I think we talked about this one time before on a special edition, or we done it like on Sunday or Monday or whatever. Just me and Ice, and it kind of got started. And now I can't really think of who's talking about then or anybody else that acts and can sing. But
Mm.
yeah, it's bad. We get a subject, and it's been as of course had done this kind of rusty and everything. Uh, so we're trying to. Uh, but I did think of one person, and he is multi-talented, and he started out as a wrestler, uh, transcended into an actor. Uh, and he can sing too and play guitar. Would y'all know who that would be?
I did until you said singing and playing guitar.
I have no
Well,
idea who
who
you're talking about.
who would you think it would be?
Okay, well, I mean, at first I thought you were talking about Dwayne Johnson.
I was.
You were? He sings and plays guitar?
Yeah.
I know he
I mean,
plays guitar.
he can sing too. I mean, I'm not
I
gonna
don't
say he's
know.
the greatest, but he can sing. Oh,
Mm.
he has
Yeah,
done
he
like.
actually had a singing part in one of his movies, didn't he?
Yeah,
I know he plays guitar.
he can sing too. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's the greatest, but he can sing. Oh,
I don't know.
he has done like. Uh, I know he sung a little bit in when he was a football player and he had a daughter he didn't know he had. I can't remember the name of it. He actually sung Elvis and yeah, he nailed it. His I mean he didn't sound like Elvis, but he's got the voice to sing it.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah, he also plays ukulele. What movie was? I think it was.
I know
Um,
Be Cool. I think he played ukulele and Be Cool. I don't think he sung. I'm not sure because he.
I know there was one of his movies that he actually sang and played ukulele in it. I can't remember what movie it was.
I might Be Cool. That's the only one I can think of right now. Oh, but also he also says like on a movie set or something like that before they start or something, he'll get a few people in his dressing room or whatever. He'll pull out the guitar and they'll just start singing.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
And
He
he's
actually
also
comes home
go ahead.
like maybe he comes home like twice a year.
Yeah, I guess you got to.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Tap them red slippers.
Click, click, click.
You're not here.
Freaking slippers, they don't work anymore.
They all worn out.
Used them too much.
Yeah, whenever I was at school or at work.
Oh, and he's also done times when he was in wrestling. He would have a playing guitar and a singing clip. Also, him and Stone Cold did a little Margaritaville skit, and that was funny. And Stone Cold cannot sing at all. Don't don't ask him to, please. Even though it's
I
funny,
can't even
but
imagine him singing.
but you could tell the difference between him and The Rock singing. So so yeah, that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head.
Um, Hugh Jackman.
I can't
He
picture
acts
him
and
singing.
sings.
He does.
He was in Les Miserables, where all they do is sing.
I actually
The
didn't see
movie,
that
like,
movie.
oh, okay. Yeah, I think he started off on the stage. Actually, he was in a production of Oklahoma. He's got a good voice, but I don't think he's got a very strong voice. So Anne Hathaway, she sings and dances. She's
Yeah,
pretty good too.
you'd be surprised on how many of them can actually sing or play some kind of instrument. Uh,
Well, the golden era of Hollywood, they did everything. They
yeah.
all sang and
Oh
danced
yeah.
and acted and played instruments and,
Yeah.
all that stuff. And
Yeah.
it's only until,
Well, the more
They
you
had
could do, the more
musicals.
you get paid.
mm-hmm.
So
Yep. So yeah.
Hmm.
Can y'all think of anybody else? We're dying here.
um,
Johnny Depp.
I
He
could
sings,
picture
he
him
plays
singing.
guitar.
Yeah, I could picture him.
yeah, he actually did sing in one of his movies.
Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
I've always pictured Jack Sparrow whenever he's mentioned Johnny Depp.
I know, me
You know, they couldn't have
He,
picked anybody else to play
No.
that role.
He is a really cool actor, though. I was watching him since 21 Jump Street. He is a really great actor.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
good. He's really good.
He's
Hey.
hilarious.
I think his first movie I saw was Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, I saw that movie. I
Yeah,
don't remember too much about it, but it was good.
he's like
Yeah.
a really.
Oh, okay, I had something in my head or something, and it
What you
just
have in
left
your
me.
head?
My brain, I hope. But what was that one that I was thinking of? An actor or actress, I can't remember. Oh, wow, I can't believe that. Or was it? Oh, all right. I guess I have to try to remember that somehow. Y'all got anybody else while my brain is turning? Spinning its wheels, can't go nowhere.
I'm trying to think.
Brain fart.
Let's see.
Well, obviously Julie Andrews.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody saw Sound of Music, right?
A long time ago.
Yeah. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far
A long
away.
time ago.
Oh, okay. And then there's Nicole Kidman and Ewan McGregor, Renee Zellweger. Who else?
Oh, then
Pierce Brosnan.
Oh yeah, that's right. He sings Meryl Streep.
Yes, and Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
y'all remember Gomer Pyle?
No.
You
No.
don't remember Gomer Pyle? I cannot believe that was on the end. He was like a Andy Griffith show, and then he was a spin-off,
I
and he
haven't
was
watched
like
the
in
Andy
the
Griffith Show in forever.
yeah. Well, I mean, he played it like a goofy, like someone that never didn't get stuff, was kind of low and had portrayed like a very high pitch, like Southern accent, probably a Carolina accent. Uh, if you heard his voice and they go like on any Griffith or Gomer Pyle show, uh, and then you hear him sing opera.
Wow.
I'm serious. He can sing opera like it's the back of his hand.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you'll be surprised on how like people like that you just can't picture them singing something like that, but they do.
hmm Okay, case in point, Barbara Eden. I don't know
Hmm.
if either of you know who that is.
I don't know.
I
That's one
I
I.
Dream of Jeannie.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
The genie.
Yeah, I remember the show.
Yeah, her. She sings like a baritone.
really?
Yeah, they were doing some documentary on her, and I was so stunned. She's got a very deep, powerful voice. I was super shocked.
Wow. Hmm.
Right? You never know.
Yeah, you never know. And I'm still trying to think of what I was gonna say earlier. It just ain't coming back to me. It lost. It left me.
Oh, I don't know if either of you are gonna know who she is, but Eartha Kitt.
I've heard of her.
She was the first Catwoman. in the first Batman series ever.
Oh, yeah.
She could sing. She's got an amazing voice, or had rather.
Okay, I remembered.
Yay!
Oh, Tom Cruise.
Seriously?
I actually played one of his songs. I mean, he covered. I think it was for a movie. I'm not gonna
Top
say he's a.
Gun.
He had,
He sang in
no.
Top Gun.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
did
he
he
did.
sing that one song?
Yeah, he actually sang that song.
He sung the ones I've heard. He sung some Bon Jovi. He sung some Guns N' Roses in a couple of movies, and he actually sung it
Oh wow.
because it was produced on the
Yeah.
soundtrack.
Oh.
And I think I played one of them. I can't remember if I played the Guns N' Roses. I think he does Paradise City, and I think he does Living on the Prayer. I think I could be wrong,
Oh wow, I'm
but
gonna have to try and hear those two after we get off of here.
yeah, I got them in my collection.
Oh, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Wow.
She was in a movie called Duets. She was like in a karaoke contest or trying to stay in one or something like that. And she sang with, I forgot the actor's name, but they sang that Smokey Robinson song. Is this Smokey Robinson? Oh crap! Now everything's leaving my head. Cruising together.
Excuse me.
I think you're excused. I think that was the song, Cruising. The name of the song, rather. But yeah, she did a pretty good job, decent job. And then I just had the name of somebody else who sings, and I forgot.
John Travolta.
Oh yeah,
I don't.
Doug Reese.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say I couldn't picture him singing, but I guess you had no choice but to picture him singing. Cause he
sang
sung
in
there and he did
Grease
some Dirty
and
Dancing.
Hairspray.
Yeah.
Patrick
I don't.
Swayze.
Patrick.
Yes, that song "She's Like the Wind." That's him
Yeah.
singing.
Yeah, that is.
All right. Who knows Shawn Michaels from wrestling?
I do.
Vaguely.
Well, he sung his own intro.
Ha!
Yeah.
That's great.
I'm a sexy boy or whatever. I can't remember what the real name of the song is.
Huh.
But he's the one that's actually singing.
Oh wow.
Now, Chris Jericho sung his, but he's also in the band. He's got his own band, Fozzy.
Mm.
So, so
Oh,
that's
and Jada Pinkett Smith. She has her own band too.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they good?
Um, it's actually I don't think you would picture her actually singing the type of songs that they do, but she actually does like heavy metal songs, I think, from what I understand.
What?
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
It's
interesting.
surprising,
Yeah, because she's so small and all the movies that you see her in, you don't really picture her as that type of person, but yeah, she does.
Hmm.
Hmm. Go figure.
Very interesting.
Hmm.
Oh,
Is there anybody else?
I
Oh,
can't
I
think
guess
of
you can think of those little starlets, Selena Gomez and
yeah.
Demi Lovato and Victoria, whatever her name is.
Victoria's Secret.
And yes, the secret is out. She has a voice. Yeah, all these little Disney starlets. What's her face? Hilary Duff.
Yeah, I think that she sung, didn't she,
Yeah.
in her show?
Oh, What was the youngest one in the Fresh Prince of Bel Air? The girl. What's her name? Something Ali.
Oh wow, I
Tatiana
can't.
Ali.
Yeah,
She sings.
yeah,
No.
that's right.
Yeah. She
Yeah,
sings.
she does. Carlton wasn't bad either.
No.
Just don't just, just
Alfonso something or other.
just don't let him dance. To the
I
Carlton.
know oh my gosh, that was so hilarious. Every time he danced on the show.
Yeah. There was a video where Will Smith was on a talk show on TV, and he actually sang the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, and then because the guy was a big fan of the show and all that, and they actually brought Alfonso Carlton out as a surprise, and he actually did the Carlton dance and
Oh my gosh.
and sung Barry Manilow. I think he sung. I can't remember.
Not
So,
unusual to be loved when you. Yeah, that was great.
but it was pretty. I mean, it came out about the same time. Uh, the one that played the dad died.
Oh, James
On the show.
Avery.
Yeah, and that was sad.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was.
I went to school with his nephew.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he brought him. He actually was visiting like on Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving, he actually went to school. He went to the drama class, and he was going to be coming in our class too, but the principal kicked him out because he wasn't scheduled to be there.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
that was like wow. Because we was like right next to our classroom was right next to the classroom, and we heard everybody just start cheering and laughing and like, oh, someone famous, like
That's crazy. Can't
yeah, and
believe
then
Prince will
and
kick him
someone
out.
finally said what it was because he was actually in that room.
Wow.
But so yeah, uh,
Yeah, we had when I was in middle school, we had something similar. I think DMX had like a nephew or a niece or something, some sort of relative in the school,
yeah,
and you knew he came to the school because all of a sudden you'd hear a stampede either go above your head, below your feet, or outside your door. It's like, oh, he must be here. Okay, and people are screaming, DMX is here! DMX is here! Ah! And like running through the hallways. I'm like, I'm sure he's never gonna
Oh my
remember your shit.
gosh.
Go back to school. Go to class.
yeah. I don't see myself getting starstruck, you know,
Mm-mm.
because I don't know if y'all know about racing too much, but uh, Sterling Marlin, he lives in Spring Hill, like next town over, and back this is wow, 13, 14 years ago, I guess. I don't know. Had a buddy that worked at the local airport here. It's a little side airport. It's not like a big airport. It's like a county airport where they have like little planes and stuff like that. And his private jet, always came and landed there in Mount Pleasant. And I ran into him a couple times, and it didn't bother me whether he was who or what. I just looked at him and said, "Hey, whatever."
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't that big of a fan of racing. Of course, we also have what's his name, lives in Spring Hill. Uh, we talked about his daughter earlier, Billy Ray Cyrus.
Oh, dude seems like he's losing it a little.
Yeah, I guess I would too if my daughter turned out that way.
Seriously.
And that's what I can't picture, you know, cause this area right here you'd think should be more, home countrified type You
Nah,
know,
she got Disneyfied.
yes.
Once you go
Well,
Disney, you don't go back.
yeah. Oh, what the hell happened to her?
I don't know. I don't
Don't
know.
know.
I do not know.
But at the same time, it still don't surprise me because I know around my area we got some weirdos too. So, uh, but anyway, it is about time to end this for this week. So, so yeah, this is the first one we've done in a month. We've been pretty damn busy last month. Uh, got
Yeah.
to see my arena football team win the championship in the PIFL. Their very first year being in the league.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Didn't know it
that
was their
made,
first year.
yeah, that was their first year. This was the first year, and they won it all in the first year. That
Maybe
makes
the Titans coach
that makes
should
it.
start looking over there for some
Oh,
improved players.
there's a lot of people saying, man, they made the Titans look bad, the Predators look bad, Nashville Sounds look bad. Like they've been here for 15 plus years and hadn't. Well, the Titans went to the Super Bowl but lost. Uh, their first year being the Titans, they was here for a couple of years, just being still the Oilers. Then you had in the Predators and hockey has only been the second round two or three a couple times, and then Nashville let them come in and you know win a championship, and I got to be there.
Yay! Nah, that's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
It's quite historic.
But anyway, uh, we'll be back next week, 10:30 Central, 11:30 Eastern Time. So I hope to see you there, and I want to thank everybody for uh, coming out, staying up with us. Uh, this is where we go around the room. Everybody says their byes, so which one ever wants to say bye first?
Go ahead,
Bye.
Alright, guys.
Is that it?
Alright, guys, this is Ice. I don't DJ. I don't know when I will. So until I do, this is where you'll find me Saturday evenings / Sunday mornings on the WyldStyle Hangout. And over to you, Kelly.
And this is Callie. I am the dev manager of IMVU, so as soon as I get my computer back up and running, I will be back on there. Otherwise, you can catch me here on the Hangouts with Wild and Anna, or Ice. And it's okay. That's it. Bye!
Crazy, crazy. Y'all crazy. But anyway, I'm the only wild one here, I guess you could say. I don't know. Well, these two, sometimes I think they're wilder than I am. But yes, I'm Wild West. Some people call me the Wild One. Whatever you want to call me, just don't call me late for dinner. I will make even though I was on air tonight, I just didn't talk. But I'll be in full force next week at wylstyleradio.com, 7 p.m. Central Time. And we're also going to be most likely introducing an independent artist. We're trying to get everything worked out. So we'll play a couple of the songs. LBMC, I hope I said that right. And
Yeah,
so
you're
I'm
good.
looking forward to it. I have heard a couple of the songs, and it's pretty good. So I hope to see you there and to support him. We'll also probably try to get all his information, his website for you as well. So, but until then, we will be back next week, 10:30 Central, right here on the Hangout. So I hope to see you there. Hopefully we'll have a couple more people from WyldStyle, like Maximum Devastation or Toast or Black. Uh, and maybe we can get Joshua on here, our first
Yeah. Our
guest.
first fan guest.
Yeah,
That is a milestone.
and because we have this answers and question thing, uh, anytime you got a question during the show, or let us know, and we'll do our best to answer it. And if you want to talk about something, you can do that as well. Or during the week, you can email me at wylwestwsr@gmail.com or owner@wildstyleradio.com if you think of a topic that you want us to do, or if you want to be a part of the show as a guest, just let us know and we'll work you in. But until then, thank y'all. We appreciate everybody that watches and hope everybody has enjoys the rest of their weekend. Good night.